Let's get YouTube pulled up. So, like, when a game does, like, Grime 2 like this, you see the two lines? We know that that's, like, a tally or a Roman numeral 2. When you're typing that on a keyboard, how are you supposed to type that? Two uppercase
Have you seen
I's?
this little guy?
Two of those, like, lines?
Its name is Molehills.
Or two lowercase L's?
All of the shit. Welcome in.
Yo, Molehills, what up, you little shit eater? Yo, what up, YouTube? I definitely just dropped a you know, we were starting on YouTube, Moles, and I always try to not cuss right at the beginning of the YouTube video. Did it anyways because of you. You little shit-eating menace. YouTube, welcome in. We're going to be playing Grime 2 today. Thanks for checking in. Also, yesterday was pretty funny on YouTube. Shannon had to do some big-time moderation. Over there. We had some weirdos popping up over there. It's kind of odd. Yeah, it's real good. Foos Mondu, I hope you're right. Can you watch both at the same time? I mean, you're more than welcome to. If anything, going over to my live YouTube video and liking it, that's anybody in the crew right now. If you want to do that, you don't even have to talk in the chat. If you just go and like the YouTube feed, the live YouTube feed, little thumbs up, you click it, brother, that helps me get put in the algorithm more. So it's kind of nice. But I don't have emotes over there. I'll say that. I have 0 emotes. I have the world record in this game. I finished it 7 times. Nice, Molehills. Man set a tally. Grime. 2 uppercase I's. Uppercase I, capital I. GR to me. GR to me. Uppercase I's. Kel Fire's Word. Or Kel Fire Sword. Did you want to make that Hellfire Sword? And they wouldn't let you, so you went with Kelfire Sword, and you were like, actually, this is pretty cool too. Because like, if your name's like Kellen, or if you're a lady and your name's like Kelly, well, I knew a guy named Kelly, so regardless, if your name starts with Kel, maybe you're Kelsey. That's actually really cool. Welcome in. Too Grime, Too Furious. Zach, I made the. That was my going live message was too grimiest or something like that. Anyways, I already made that joke. Zach, what I'm getting at. I made the joke. Me. I made it. Yo, what up, Anakael? How are you? Lodok, greetings. Fetch dog, Trey's feet for 1 hour, broken by toe wiggling. Nismo, whip the whole thing out. What up, Shan Dog Millionaire? Shanalana Ding Dong. No, I didn't actually. Well, you know, I was trying to come in and learn, you know what I mean? What's his first name? Machine Gun? Kelly. I didn't see that. Zach is really falling off. Yeah. It was a character from a book. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Fuck is a Dr. Kelp. That's a SpongeBob joke. That's the pizza episode. It's like literally the first. What? Is that the second part of the first episode, or is that the next episode? The first episode is SpongeBob coming in, getting the job at the Krusty Krab, and all of the what are they, anchovies come in, and he's got the spatula. But like, whatever episode it was when SpongeBob, they delivered the pizza, and the guy's like, "Where's my drink?" He's like, "You didn't order any drink." My diet, Dr. Kelp? How can I eat a pizza without a drink? I mean, you must have that with the worst customer service. My man said, "I'm not eating this." He gave him the pizza back. SpongeBob said, "Oh." My man Squidward said, it's on the house. My man SpongeBob said, hey, we got just enough time to get back to work. Right at the end. I love SpongeBob. The third part of the first half of the second episode played on the first. There you go. Oh man, I had to take my socks off. Had to let them dogs out. My socks on still from. Gotta let the dogs air out. Gotta let them dogs air out. Yeah, Chaz?
Please take me, Daddy Trey.
Yo, Shandog, 260 Street. Imagine not lurking on a channel before Trey goes live like Zach and missing the go live message. Wow. Stop. Why do you sound like that? That Squidward accent, though? How? You nailed Squidward. Squidward coming in clutch. Yeah, dude. Squidward had his back. Man, I wish I could shove a pizza in Trey's face after these recent verbal assaults. Trey's a man of many voices. How many subs to speak like Squidward the whole stream? You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. How many subs to speak like Squidward the whole stream? Brother, I can't speak like Squidward like that for 10 minutes. It would be such a waste of your money. I would love to be like, yo, fucking 50 subs or 20 subs. I would love to be able to be that guy. But I'm a fair guy, Chaz. I'll be real with you. I'm a fair guy, and I don't want to oversell on something that I can't do. I know I can't do it that long. Can't do it. But I would love to be that guy, dude. Can we at least get a live feet clap? I'll give you a live feet clap, Chaz. Since I couldn't do that, here you go. There you go, baby. Live feet clap for Chaz. There it was, guys. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Is mayonnaise an instrument? What's up, Jeremy? So you're telling us you can't Squidward. Oh, brother. This guy. Here you go, Trip.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I got the sound for you, bro. You just gotta hit exclamation point stinks. Fuck you, Chawler. Alright.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yo, stop!
God damn this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. I despise this fucking house, man.
Stop it. Alright, y'all ready? Let's check out a new game. The world does not change, but you do. Use your many shapes to grow, adapt, and overcome. The default difficulty. The world changes to your satisfaction. Difficulties lower, damage numbers can be further changed through the gameplay settings, trophies are locked. Why would you play that? The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. The one with the collar, turtleneck, that's the kind. My favorite episode is when they're looking for the criminal and Patrick and SpongeBob split up and they're talking together on walkies and it instantly turns to night and Patrick tells SpongeBob he's getting scared and SpongeBob tells Patrick it's okay to turn on your siren hook and he starts wee woo, wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. He said, Patrick, I'm the maniac. Did it already break? Did I break this already? I think I broke the game already. Yo, what up, Snell Shell? Shelly out here changing her name like Dallas changes his name. All right. So initial review couldn't get past the start screen. Take 2.
What's up, Darth? Sweet name change.
I'm Dirty Dan.
No, I'm Dirty Dan.
The nippler of waves. Something weathers the waves. Ah, at last. A thought with substance. It is. Fused. Alright, so we get to pick ... question mark, or question mark. You know we're question marking. Oh, worry not, little egg. Confusion is only natural. The first thought, in fact. Always the first thought. However, you must not linger in confusion. To linger is stagnancy. Poison. Instead, let your confusion sweep you toward, a hunger. Delicious curiosity. I am the nippler! Tyler D. Kirk. Yo, what up, first off? Yo, Trey, I blew someone up with your name in Marathon last night. That wasn't you, was it? Sorry, man. Beast King Leo, what's up? Chaz, 1 out of 10 game loads, kinda. I like that you're out of your underscore era, Shelly. What up, Lee? Impin' Ain't Easy knows what's good. Delicious donuts.
No, I'm Patrick.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
You skipped work today? Let's go, Shannon. Yo. I don't think that was me on Marathon last night. I didn't play Marathon last night. I got talked into somehow getting on Rainbow Six Siege for a little bit with some of the fellas. Granted, I just wanted to play Call of Duty 4 with Trib. And what I mean by that is quite literally Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Oh, God, what a game. I've missed the original, but this'll do. 50,000 people used to live here. Now, ghost town. Come on, dude. Fucking classic intro, dude. If you desire it, understanding will come, naturally. As more thoughts, wants, and memories coalesce within you. As you become yourself. You didn't like the remaster?
Zachary Jonas Media sent, Yo Trey, heard that you were a big fan of my show. You know, it's always nice to hear from a fan of what we've been doing. Hard to believe it's almost been 30 years of doing the damn thing. Here's a behind-the-scenes little tidbit for ya. The gal that played Pearl, giant hoe. Yeah, she fucked the entire cast in 2001. Shit was crazy. She discovered Jesus around the time the movie came out, though. Also, Plankton's actor had the best weed. Loved smoking with him and playing Madden in his trailer. Okay, bye!
Thanks, Zach. What do we think, chat? We've got myself. Where? Who? You? What up, silly? What up, Steve? Shannon says to say myself. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout! Diagnosing. So you're gonna go with something else, naturally. Shannon, you would say myself. Chaz, what would you say? If the nippler of waves said, as you become yourself, would you say, myself? Where? Who? You? What would you say here? Yeah, I'm not going to call it the Rippler. I'm going to call it the Nippler. Seems more fun that way. I've come on myself before. All right, well. All right. Looks like we're going to go with who you. Oh, already forming your own questions, so eager to learn, to grow. How delightfully ravenous. I suppose you may be one of mine after all. Boring. Where are we? I am yours? All right, Shannon, what would you pick on this one? For real this time. What would you pick on this one, Shannon? Come on. Be so for real right now. What would you pick? Which one would you pick, Shannon? Come on. Where are we? I am yours. Boring. Don't do this to me. Come on. Which one would you pick? Come on, Shannon. Tell us. Which one would you pick? Ask YouTube Shannon instead. Well, she went over there to ban people. I got my streak. Gonna go back to sleep for a bit. Excited to see what this game turns into. Me too. I'm just taking forever to get started. Shannon, which one? Come on. Where are we? I am yours. Boring. I am yours. All right, let's go with boring. Just kidding. I am yours. No. Not yet, anyway. I'm just kidding. We went with what you said. We went with I am yours. I gave you that. I but ripple the call. Only you can choose to accept it. You're already being drawn. Beyond. You're about to take shape, little egg. This will put you beyond the reach of my voice, so remember this. Just a bunch of fucking alien noises and tongue clicks would have been the most amazing thing for me to remember right there instead of words. The world beyond is yours, a buffet to satiate your hunger. Tell him, Fetch Dog. Let no prey tell you otherwise. Now, awaken, little egg. Awaken, feast, and hatch. This sounds like the beginning of one of those books girls like to read. That's what Shannon was saying. Sounds like one of her smuts. Yo, am I vindicated on snitching on the office snitch? I think so, regular Dallas. Yo, I liked Tyler D. Kirk's response to Chaz Thundercock. Good shit. Good shit, Tyler. Let Chaz know what the fuck is up, dude. Yo, what's up, Curly? What's up, Curly? How's your first play of BioShock going? It is your first play, I believe. I saw you say that, I think, in the title. I really enjoy that series. I still owe BioShock 2 and Infinite. I've played them before, but I owe the playthroughs on stream. All right, so it looks like each of the D-pads is something over there. If you look, doot, doot, doot. You guys can't see my level, which I think kind of deters. So maybe I go over here. I flip, and we shrink a little. Boom. I think this will work. That way you guys can see all of the... I'm trying to let you guys see all of the HUD, basically. All of the things that you can mess with and move. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that that looks fine? I mean, I know I'm not moving just yet. Top, dead center, upside down. You know what's crazy, Chaz? I wonder if I still have that one. I don't. Okay, so Chaz, at one point I had multiple sources of the camera because we have clips of me doing it. Popping up from the top upside down and being the Luigi's Mansion ghost that goes humana, 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 humana. I think it looks good. Also, this game looks amazing already. Wow, it's just been a couple steps. Alright, so we can move with the stick. Character's kind of slow. But, like, we're supposed to be, like, mold or something like that, I think. We have a map here. Oh, we're called the Formless. We don't have a form right now. Surrogate, Seal, Deathmark, Smith, Artisan. Depth, Traversal, Objective. Okay. Prey. Got like a little compendium for like the enemies we kill, I guess. Okay. Assimilate molds to unlock. Okay, so we get molds, then we have health, strength, dexterity, diverging, pliability. Dude, so there's 4 weapon types, and depending on which of these I level, gives us more. Okay. Right now we're at 100 health, and that's an interesting 40 parry. Interesting to have like a stat for that, in my opinion. 40 parry? What's that mean? All right. No armor right now. Looks like we will get access to weapon sets. So it looks like that's like hand, weapon, body, flower. Are we a lady mold? And some sort of crown symbol. All right. I am Groot. I'm mold. I think we're mold. Breath. Destroying enemies grants breath. A full charge of breath can be converted into health. Press R2 to heal. Ah. We know in Super Metroid, you start by going left. In this game... Zach, thanks for the gift of the diagnosing. I might be Lady Mold. Curly. Okay, so this is interesting. Yeah, thank you, Zach, for hooking up Diagnosi. So, like, I can do this. I can return to... I don't know. I don't want to say it. And I can do this. Look at this. Look at this, like, tentacle dash. I'll tell you what. The amount of games we've been playing lately that have tentacles in them is a little unsettling. Press X to jump. Will do. Hold X to jump higher. You got it. Funny animation. There are spikes in the way there, it looks like. I wonder if they've got anything to tell us about this. Press circle to dash and avoid damage. Oh, you dash through them, huh? The movement is a little stiff. Movement's a little stiff. But I think that's just because it's the beginning of the game and we don't have anything. R1 just before an enemy attack lands to parry it. New prey found. These seeking hands are yearning for something. Turning breath into health. They made this game for GK. Is that right, Acid? I like that this hand comes out of my stomach. Okay, what do we have here? Maul Axe. Gain weapon charges by hitting enemies with basic attacks. Press triangle to consume weapon charges for a unique special attack. Damage 16. It's a fast weapon. Paint gain. Don't know what that is. Scales with strength and whatever that other thing was. Throws the axe forward, stopping on first enemy hit and spinning in duration for a place. One of the first weapons designed and poured forth by the King of Arms. Just so happens that there are a bunch of arms in this place. Wow, what a special move, dude. Oh, I see. And then the weapon actually has a little circle down there that pumps up. Okay, you dodge under that. Okay, we can break that now. But we still have to parry these hands. Okay. Alright. How about no? How about instead of continuing this tutorial, I go backwards. Yes. Like that stomach can with the gesture involved honestly looks like I'm just parrying enemies with my giant mold dick, which I can respect. Like the idea of like wanting to throw mold dick at somebody seems pretty fucking grimy in my opinion, which honestly just fits with the theme of the game. Cock block Maxon. This is where the toilet full-on fallopian fungus. This is where toilet paper guy comes from. The Toilinator from Kids Next Door? $35 fragments game. Temple of Hands. The other frails do not understand. Frail Yadat. They think artistic beauty is only found in exploring the unknown and unseen. They are blind to the brilliant, wondrous marvel right under their very noses. Their very own instruments. Precious hands. Yo, what up, Max? Oh, quick. How are you, brother? Oh, so is this all this was? I can't do anything with it yet. Is this stream sponsored? Not necessarily sponsored as much as they just provided this code. So technically I just have to mark for ads. Whoa! Temple of Hands, birthplace. Okay. Neat. Mold. This is literally Molehills' game, dude. Mold Hills. You can area warp. Neat. God, Molehills. Eat
Yo,
shit.
what
up, Purple Badger? Figuring out a game to do with multi-world houses so far. Just started, so I don't really have an opinion yet, but it's moldy. I can say that much. Don't want to go unhinged. Oh, yeah, well, that's, you know what, Chaz? Real shit, I can appreciate that and respect that. Because, like, yeah, I mean, I know we get unhinged and have a good time, but I appreciate that. I always like to know, like, you know, crew always tends to back me up when it's like a sponsored thing anyways, right? Everybody always tends to hook it up, make sure we're on the... I will say this, I'm going to be selling out this week, Chaz. Or maybe not this week, maybe the beginning of next week. I'm going to be selling out. Right now, Minecraft has a fucking sick sponsorship for on Twitch for creators. Your boy's gonna fucking sell out, and we're gonna play Minecraft for an hour. I've never played Minecraft on stream, and I haven't played Minecraft in fucking years, so I don't even know how to really do anything on it. Yeah, I only have to play for an hour, so. Yo, Clips and Road Trips. That's a cool name. What's up, dude? How are you? Corporate world is doing okay today. Everyone in the office is vibing. Let's go, dude. And if they're not vibing, bring me up to them and let me cuss at them and tell them to quit being a bitch. I've never played Minecraft. Can you play mod? I was thinking about doing a sponsor, but I waited too long thinking about it. Yeah, Curly, I saw it and I was like, oh, this seems fun. Because I know a lot of folks in the crew have played or play still or like chill and play Minecraft. I've maybe played that game. I could honestly say probably less than 5 times in my life. I don't know anything about it, and I would just be starting from scratch on survival mode for an hour and letting the chat tell me what's up, and if they wanted to. Okay, so I can't get back up. That's not good. And let the chat kind of direct me on where to go and stuff like that. Ain't no way Zach just did this.
Okay, down left.
Clips and Road Trips, believe it or not, doesn't actually get that tank.
Right, get over, quick. Right. Left, duck. Left, right.
I think I like me better on this side.
Ooh, nasty.
Sorry. I'm having a hard time deciding where I want me to
Jones
be.
Media just cheered 112 bits. Nasty.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious. Because it's a special alert, Zach, it doesn't read the TTS. Yo, it doesn't read the TTS because it's a fucking special alert. Oh, man. Hilarious,
God
dude.
damn this fucking hellhole. I hate this fucking house. I hate everything about this fucking place. I despise this fucking
I agree,
house,
Chaz.
man.
And then I'd be like one of those creatures from Avatar. Fucking Zach. Yeah, so Zach, anything I think that I've done that are like special commands for you guys,
This guy
the
stinks.
TTS doesn't work with. I think the only way you can TTS is if you do one of the non-specified ones.
Yeah,
I don't
one about
don't
Uncle
quote me on
Hank.
that. I made the alerts, but I don't remember shit, so. Okay, jump and press triangle. Oh, you can with 101. Damn. So Zach just happened to pick the one that doesn't have it. Yeah, some of them have it. Zach, if anything, dude, you should honestly pat yourself on the back, brother. You're teaching the crew things, and I can respect you for wanting to make sure the community is knowledgeable. All right, what are we doing here? Did we just... you know, this is Grime, so it is going to be a little nasty. I was like, did we just come on that? But I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I thought we came on it at first, and I was like, little odd, dude. This is a game I wasn't expecting, right? Overgrown barrier. I'll tell you what, dude. This like little axe is pretty nifty. Oh, whoops. Nice, you can parry in the air. I jumped up and parried that. What game is this? Grime 2. When did this game come out? I want to say the 31st of March. Highlighted objects can be grasped from afar. Move R to aim at the target. Release R to grasp the target. Oh, wow. That's pretty nifty. So this is, I mean, this is a new game. It was in my inbox I had a code for it, so I figured I would test it out today, play it, and see what we thought about it. I saw Patty playing it earlier today, too. I'm just copying everything Patty does.
It's dangerous to be unsubbed _ it's FLO gifted a tier 1 subscription to QP _ the _mayo. Take this.
Not working. As is not working. Oh, no. Yo, Flo. QP is going to be very grateful for that sub. No. So watch Patty stream and take notes. So you can compare and contrast the differences of how we play games. Good morning, Jaden. Trey is formless. Surrogate. Unsealed surrogates become your checkpoint. Yeah, is this game sexual? Grow your power inside of surrogates using the fragments of destroyed prey. Most defeated prey will return after using a surrogate. Whoa. How I entered that was pretty incredible, whatever. All right, we can level up once. You know me, dude. I'm gonna go health first. We gotta get some health involved here. Dude, Max, tell me this isn't you after a long day at work and you just got done handling yourself. This is what you look like. A one bed of cum, please. You just kick back into the bed of cum. You disappear into it. Dude, every day. I know it, baby. I can tell, dude. I got a sixth sense for that kind of shit. New prey found. Me opening my cum drawer. Wow. Little did you guys know that our boy Max has a cum drawer. Nothing. You didn't walk into anything. We're playing a game.
Zacharionis Media sent. There's a little black spot on this chat today. It's the same old thing as yesterday. There's a silly hat man caught in a high treetop. There's a Shan dog wearing rags and her mouth won't stop. I have spammed here before inside the pouring rain with the crew, trolling circles, running round my brain. I guess I'm always hoping that Trey will end this reign, but it's my destiny to be the king of pain. King of pain, king of pain, king of pain. I'll always be king of pain. I'll always be king of pain.
You guys ever wonder why he does it? Diagnosis. I was molded by it. We have a handcraft on. Increased paint generated from attacking. Clothes dyed in the colors of Yadat, green and yellow. Marks those who follow in the frail's artistic vision. Yadat! Some enemies have mold wards, which are visible on their health bar. Breaking a mold ward stuns the enemy and opens them up for an absorb. Dash into the enemy to absorb their mold. Absorb molds have no cost, but you can only hold one at a time. Press up to cast your absorb mold. Oh, wow, dude. I absorbed that motherfucker, son. Okay. Hey, all right. We getting in there? Curled fingers. Whoa! How's volume for you guys on everything? Should I turn the game up some now that we've gotten into it, or is it still like fair volume? At first the music was really loud. Turn up a tad. Handcloth hands. Okay. Let me turn it up a tad.
I didn't think that I'd stop my moaning off weaning about Max Waddick's nyawty dwar, but here we are. Sucky wucky ooh woo Zach, you stink. Ooh woo sucky wucky ooh woo. Nya.
Yeah, right? Science never be sleeping, dude. Oh, I wasn't looking at my health. I died. I like that you can do like airborne attacks. I honestly forgot I even... this is going to sound very stupid. I forgot I even had a health bar. I was just living my life. You have a health bar. Hope that helps. I'd say now it has, Shannon, for sure. So all those guys that I... so, like, you don't get the chance to... oh, no. Here it is. That was pretty nice. Now, there were five absorb things. Yo, also, Shannon, I played Pokemon Champions last night a little bit. Got a 5 streak, almost ranked out of the first rank, and I've decided that... once again, the internet just be hating shit to hate shit, I think. Like, yes, it's going to be pay to win, but to be honest, I didn't have to really spend any money. I used the rental stuff they had available and was able to do that. Like, it wasn't like I had to pay all kind of money to get all these Pokemon. And then, like, the other thing I think people are complaining about, its compatibility with Pokemon Home. I mean, if we were to do a community night with it, I would assume that we would rule out that you can't use your Pokemon Home Pokemon. You can only use the rental and ones that you've recruited up until now. Because it's like... it's not that hard to use what they've given you and manipulate with your points that you literally have given from doing free stuff to get your Pokemon set to be able to play. QP, we'll see you real soon. Nice, Zach. The knife hand grows for a slower swing that can be chained twice. Each special attack and the combo is stronger than the last. Like less damage, eh? Now, I wonder, how do I swap between weapons? L1. Okay. Let's test the knife out. Let's see what this knife is about. See what this knife is about, huh? We got the curled finger stuff. I don't really know what the curled finger stuff is.
Giraffe killer,
we'll find
you're
out.
a bitch.
Alright. Gonna head over here. Yo, what up, GK? That's what I thought. That's a secret. Heal. I don't really know what those are for. Sure, that's going to be important at some point. They're really obsessed with hands in this area. Okay. You know, I thought we could get there pretty easy. I was wrong. I mean, the knife's pretty cool because it's just fast slashes. Like, you know, more hits, but you get to swing way faster. So you could essentially, like, you'd be like that, and then dodge out of the way. It also has a little ground pound move. Not bad. It looks like everything's gonna have that little ground pound move. There we go. This is a really pretty game. That's what Shannon was saying. She was like, I really like how it looks. I feel like I need
100%
to get out
banana.
of this area
Chiquita
so really
bananas.
Zachary Jones Media just cheered 100 bits. Yo Trey, you know what mold would be the most powerful one for your character to absorb? The ancient mold that's growing on Shannon's old ass jokes and roasts. Goddamn, I've seen cave paintings that are newer than her clips.
Damn, Shannon, you be having dated quips? Shannon, how often you be having dated quips? Kind of embarrassing. I got you on a mod team and you're out here with dated quips. Do you have any hobbies other than video games? I mean, I very much enjoy fitness and staying healthy, but my wife and I, Chaz, when we used to live in Colorado, we would go hiking every weekend, pretty extensive hikes. So I've been to the top of a lot of mountains. We went out, we were down in Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado. I forget. We even went like north of Colorado to a few, but regardless, we used to hike nonstop, and then I got into climbing. Did that for a while. Nowadays, I mainly am just spending time with my wife. We do our fitness regimen. We work out together and stuff and have a good time. And let's see. Mainly gaming, fitness, and hiking still. We'll still go on like nice hikes and shit like that. And as the summertime gets here, like we'll go to like do little dates like Top Golf and stuff like that. Like I like to golf, but like I haven't really been into it as heavy as some friends get into it, right? So I'm very adaptable to get into different things, I would say. I'd say that any hobbies would just include like outdoor activity, and most of the time accompanied by my wife. Have a lot of fun. Nice, Chaz. Do you like to kayak? I have, like Jesse and I have been kayaking a few times, paddleboarding and stuff like that. Yeah. I also I don't have them anymore, but when I was younger, Chaz, I used to like to fish. I don't really do that anymore. I'm always like in and out of new things, because like once I get into something, Chaz, I'm the type of person that like I get obsessed and end up spending too much money too fast. Like I'm like, oh, why don't I? What's going on here? How have I bought all of this stuff that I barely am into the hobby, and all of a sudden I have all of this stuff related to it. Like I'm very bad about doing that. You said you stopped before this year? So golf. So Zach, I had not golfed this year when we went on that guys trip. I had not golfed for about 7 years. But it doesn't mean that I don't like it. It's just like I didn't really have any friends or anybody that was trying to go, and I wasn't going to go by myself. So like I lived in Colorado and didn't really know anyone other than the friends we made, and none of them golfed. So it was like, all right, driving the golf cart. The Zed, what's up? Traveling is fun, Chaz. We've been to a lot of places. Yep. Yep. You just hit it on the head, Chaz. That's exactly right, brother. That's exactly right, dude. New prey found. So these spiky creatures are annoying. Ah, I would have come up here and gotten that like that. So there's not like a soul system in this, I noticed. So that's kind of good. So like if we die somewhere, it's not like we have to get back to that spot to get all our shit back. I like that. I feel like that's just been the way games have been now for a little while. I kind of like that it's like, oh, you don't lose anything, dude. You just kind of lose the fact that you were progressing there. Don't get me wrong, like, I know that that's, like, added difficulty to some of those games because of it, but it does feel refreshing every now and again to play something that's not the gimmick. It's like, oh, you died, now you have to get back to the spot to get everything back. Like, this game, it doesn't, it looks like that's not going to be a part of this game. I can dig that. Area map unsealed. Temple of Hands. Breaking a seal unlocks the map. Ooh, okay. Pretty good map. Pretty good little map. I can get down with a good map. Down with a good map, guys. Okay. This is the shortcut to there. I used to work for a company as an outside projects manager. I was fortunate enough to be able to travel to all 50 states and 4 different countries. That's pretty cool, Chaz. I haven't been to all 50 states. I've been to quite a few, but not all 50. And I've only been to Mexico. Trey, I'm worried that if we ever play pinball together, I'll give you the bug that got me and Jesse will want my head on a spike when you pitch buying the Pokemon machine for your home. Ah! Look at this floaty Metroid, Castlevania, Ori and the Blind Forest, Nine Souls, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, Blue kind of hell is this? This is called Grime Part 2, Lev. I don't really know anything about the first one, but this was in my inbox, and I was like, you know what? I'm down to check out a new game with the crew. It's always fun when we do. So, here we go. I'm doing it. We are like mold, Lev. Like, I absorb mold and shit. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. And I shoot cum hands out of my stomach. Now, I don't know if the people who made the game would appreciate me saying that, but it's kind of true. I have a cum hand in my stomach. You look like the Green Lantern. Keck mold. So, C-Lev, watch this. Cum hand. Watch this. Cum hand. I make little cum minions. I like your pants around your pants. Spiked finger. Oh, it just like sits there. Interesting. That's a streamer with the most amazing hair ever again. Yo, what up, Shanky? Man. What a first sentence to hear clicking in the stream. Hello, Anros. Harry Cat, welcome in. I see we have a science man. Harry Cat. Hello, Anros. You know, sometimes you come in and sometimes you gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta hear things you didn't expect to hear. You gotta broaden your horizons. You know what I mean? You could be out here not broadening your horizons, and then imagine you show up to an event, and at said event they're like, oh, look at the giant cum hands coming out of the stomach. How cool is that? And you're like, oh my god, I wasn't prepared to hear cum hands. Now you are. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're gonna roll up a fat one and get barbecue later.
Sorry, I'm late.
Well, that's
crew.
interesting.
How about them
That'll
Lise?
be a good time.
This is your brain.
Fat
and
ones
pure
do love barbecue.
Maple syrup. If you or a loved one have been affected by such a thing, please let the plain old crew know. Until then, Super Samwise.
I hate it. I hear commands from my wife daily. I thought it was a cookout. I'll have a quesadilla. Who the fuck gets offered free food and asks for a quesadilla? Do you not see my hair? Most amazing. Curly. Quite literally the best hair in the business. Twitch won't let me take it out of my stream title. So, you've got excellent hair. In fact, you may have some of the stronger female hair on Twitch, but you're not coming close to the best hair in the business, Curly. Okay? Yo, Soy Epic, my dude. I actually subbed to you, but I don't even follow yet. Interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, so when you get... That's cool. So now I permanently have that ability? Is that how that's working? I'm gonna get some more health here at first. Do I like permanently have that now? Dude, I hear that. What is the purpose of having this? Oh, okay. I see. We have a little thing to build up. Interesting. Okay. It's pretty crazy, dude. Little cum molds. Dude, I feel that. Spending too much. Oh, you're good, bro. You're never expected to sub to watch this channel. The best thing you can do to help out always is just being a viewer. Chit chatting with everybody. Enjoying the show. Like, what's the purpose of getting there, I wonder? Jealous is going for the I got the tism. Is ask for a quesadilla. Quesadilla. Why did I say it like that? Quesadilla. Quesadilla. Get your quesadillas. Hot and heavy. Why did I say it like that? Bro, I'm like locked in, I guess. Listen, Yo Soy Epic, you don't even start with me. Like, you've never went to say a word and just said it funny and was like, yo, why did I say it that way? Please, don't none of you motherfuckers act like you ain't never done that. Because I watch some of y'all and hear the way you speak. Yeah, but it's because I speak multiple languages and you can't speak none of them right? That's crazy, bro. Maybe you should slow down a bit and focus on one. Maybe. Maybe, dude. Where are we at? What is it? No. Let me back. No, I can't go back? Fucked up. I fucked up because of Yo Soy Epic, dude. Yo Soy Epic, you fucked me. If we die right now, blame Yo Soy Epic. Yo Soy Epic is the reason we're gonna lose.
You're not cooking.
Yeah, dude.
Pork chop sandwiches.
Oh shit!
Dude,
Get the
Nevin.
fuck out of here! What are you doing? Go! Get the fuck out of here, you stupid
That's
idiot!
Lev's. That's
Fuck, we're all
truly
dead. Get
Lev's
the
most
fuck out.
egregious offense in the crew. He says crazy shit. He does wild shit. None of that compares to him just all tagging everybody.
Do things I done running.
G.I. Joe.
Mr.
Zachary Jonas
Levity
Media
delivered
sent.
pork chop sandwiches
So
detective
yeah, can
and
this
167
motley
bits.
crew of troglodytes really imagine preferring Trey's hair to mine? The great and powerful Curly Q, Curlina?
Jay
Insane.
West!
Didn't realize that best hair in the biz meant whatever loose bullshit I could find clogged in the shower drain at the local YMCA, and then
Brand new tier 3, dude.
Please.
Brand
Why
new
don't you
tier
call me
3
back
from
when
Jay
you can
West the
actually
best.
Style it with more colors than fire crotch red, and you do cool shit like be a ballerina or MIT level
Jay West
mathematician.
just subscribed tier 3. Boom.
Dude, it's crazy how much I just like wasn't listening to Zach just then. Being an absolute menace to me for no reason. Just being mean to me, bro. Fuck you, Zach. Be mean to somebody else, bitch. Dude, I've gotta stop, dude. I went from being like big fan of Zach and like his supporter to like you guys turned me heel on him. I'm legit getting to the point where I like fuck with Zach and I'm like, nah, dude, stop all that. What are you doing? You're being a jerk to Zach, dude. I've got to stop, man. You guys have me going fucking being mean to my boy, dude. Zach is my guy, bro. Why am I being influenced by y'all like that? Zach is my fucking guy. I like Zachary Jones Media. He's a great viewer. Jay West the best. Thank you for the brand new tier 3 club. Tofu, what's good, baby? Good morning, brother. I just had this shit in my inbox and I was like, yo, let's play some. So here we are. We just got the clasped mace. I don't know. I don't really like big, fat, slow weapons. Something about them. My problem is I don't know how to get back, and I want to go back, right? So like also, Tofu, I allowed Chaz to make. He's been very adamant on these classy emotes, so I allowed him to also make one. So we officially have a matching emote now, you and I. Other than I always kind of thought our running one matched indirectly. I didn't like base it off of yours or anything like that. So I always thought that was funny, but now it is quite official. That we have twin emotes. I never got the memo to hate on Zach. All you have to do is pay attention to his messages. The hate will naturally flow from there. Damn, dude. 40 fragments gained. Is this a Max Warwick game? There's so much white gooey stuff. So I was like, yo, I just keep feeling like everything in this game is cum. But apparently it's mold. But Max Warwick said that if you think everything in this game is cum, then that must mean that cum is mold. Man, you know, slow and steady, Tofu. I'll say that. This is a very welcome distraction and dissociation period of the day for me, to be completely honest. I was talking to Trib about it last night, and I was like, you know, man, there's just one thing that I can for sure say, and it is like that I am undeniably fucking sad, you know? There's a presence missing in the home. There's a big energy that just isn't there. And it's very weird. But this is quite helpful. This is quite helpful. Kind of keep your mind busy doing something. Nighttime is where it really hits me the most right now, because he was like my little dude. He was like my little coworker, just always at my feet or around me or near me. So it's weird. Feels very again, like a big energy or presence is missing that usually would be in the room. For such a little guy, too. Jesse and I were talking about that at breakfast when we were having breakfast this morning.
Okay, Daniel, left, right, get over, quick, right. Duck, Daniel! Duck! Daniel! Right!
Ooh, nasty.
I can't get that. That sucks.
Mr. Levity just cheered 112 bits. Nasty.
Odd Times with Q. What's good? Is the movement in this game clunky or does it just look that way? It's kind of slow, dude. It's kind of slow. As of right now. I'm wondering if we're going to get more movement abilities. I get it. Yeah. I've been warming up my hands for when I'm out there. That's when the real healing will begin. Doc Daniel! What time's yeah. Oh, 100%, Zach. That's kind of how I'm looking at it, man. That's how I'm feeling about it. Yeah, I can't wait for Nevin to get out here, dude. He's gonna give me one of the famous Mormon rubdowns. I asked him if he could provide that. I was like, even though you're not actively in the Mormon church, can you do that? And turns out that Joseph Smith is okay with it. Because Joseph Smith and I have the same birthday, Daddy Nevin's actually doing a very holy thing. She's gonna jump on my bed. More slow than clunky. Is Jesse going to shake his elbows for him? We'll see. We'll see. I don't know if she's allowed to be in there when that's happening, Tofu, if I'm being honest. I think that might be against the Mormon code. But we'll find out, I'm sure. Look at that, dude. Submit to the cum. I like it, dude. Game makes me feel something. I feel like we just want a little bit more health right now, and then I'll work on other things. I feel like I just want a little more health. Like, I feel like we want to get health up to like a healthy amount. Like, I'm thinking like maybe 5 health, then touch other things. Why can't I warp? Okay, apparently we can't warp back. Very unfortunate. Seems like a personal experience that should be enjoyed alone. Damn, Jaden. That's crazy as fuck, bro. What, the Garfunkel and Oates song? Fuck me and ask that I love Jesus. Come warp to the other zone. Lots of cum talk today. Metroidvanias just have a thing with cum? Yeah, you're very slow in this. I'll say that. I'm thinking we have to find some sort of boost, some sort of like quicker movement. I mean, don't get me wrong, like that's a pretty cool. This knife has been a pretty cool weapon so far. We got this. Let's see, but this doesn't have synergy with my weapon. And I just fucking hate big, bulky weapons like that. I just don't like that. So. Science, yeah, earlier Max Warwick needed you for scientific information. Also, I feel like some folks from your community stopped in to come say what up to me, Science, and I feel like I might have scared a few of them away because we were literally talking about cum. And the reason I think they're from your community is because emotes were used that were yours, and they hit the pants command, which, as we know, is a you thing. I said it, but you're the one with it on your stream. So I think I scared people away talking about cum. Well, I love you guys. No, you just should have told me that your audience didn't like to talk about cum this early in the morning. But my audience does. Made it awkward. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, fuck. How you liking this new Metroid? Vania looks pretty sick. You know, it was in the inbox this morning, and I got up and was looking at things. And I said, you know what? If they want to give this to me, I'll check it out. The genre that I like, so maybe it will be pretty dope. No major opinions just yet. Still very early on. Early observations. Very pretty game. Very slow moving though, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. I typically prefer a faster experience. However, I'll say this, the parry mechanic that they have going on with this game, I do think it's kind of neat.
Newhouse Bailey just subscribed for 23
Yo,
months.
Newhouse
Wow.
Bailey for the
Almost
23
2 years.
months. You're almost
Hope
here for
all is well,
20
Trey,
for
and thanks for the work entertainment.
fucking 2 years, dude. Yeah. And hey, thank you for the work entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. So, yeah, I'm gonna guess that whatever this is, we can't do it yet. Now, I do see this over here, and I am quite curious. What in the hell is... It's like a door. Oh! It's literally this. Oh! Okay. Yeah, the God of War Metroidvania was neat because of the quick action. Yeah, I liked it. It was a very standard Metroidvania experience.
100% banana. Chiquita bananas.
Max Warwick just cheered 100 bits. I forget what the question
wonder why we
was,
can't warp
but if
yet.
one were to ejaculate at a 35-degree angle, upward, at a velocity of 300 Gs per second per inch, would they, technically, be able to shoot from their chair to a Funko Pop collection approximately 7 to 8 feet away? Asking for a friend.
Depends. How backed up are you? Fucking stupid bitch.
Nonne Shannon just cheered 101 bits. Stupid witch. I literally hate it here.
Have you heard about beetroot red? Are you talking about like beets? Like the color of beets? I mean, sure. Zach Rouse, what's up, dude? Asking for a friend. You know, I support you guys, even if I think every one of you are a little unhinged. Please help. Shannon, I wish I could.
I hope we get in a car wreck right now. I do. I hope we get in a fucking car wreck. A motherfucking car wreck and we both die and then we can live in heaven.
I'm not gonna get into a car wreck because I'm an excellent driver.
Excellent driver.
You're excellent at everything.
Mr. Levity is hoping with 120 bits.
Oh, let me go pee real quick. You better pick up them fixins. The fixins. All right. Dude, Eastbound and Down is fantastic, Zach. The next Eastbound and Down alert that I want on the stream, I was showing Levity the other day. There's one more Eastbound and Down alert as of right now that I want on the stream. I haven't added it yet, but it's
Who's Felicia?
It's the moment of silence scene. Hold on, what were they? They added Pac-Man for Nintendo for our They gave us 3 NES games for April 2026 to the digital collections. Instead of a GameCube game, instead of a 64 game, instead of a Super Nintendo game, they gave us NES games, and one of the games they gave us was Pac-Man, just so you guys know. Insane. Anyways. I want this. I gotta get it edited down. This is gonna be the next alert we have for something. I don't know what.
And now, we'll observe a moment of silence for our late, great merman, Shane Gerald.
Shh. Moment of silence!
Moment of silence! That's how you have a moment of silence. Moment of silence! Classic, dude. Classic. Jesus, science. 111 bits. Dude, the funeral scene, or the opening scene in this is when he ends up, when he shows up from the party is classic. Dude, when he goes, the eulogy scene of that is literally one of the best fucking scenes of that whole show. Chaz, when he comes out. I said maybe.
Zachary Jones Media sent Dr. Balin here, but you may call me Science. Let me tell you a story about my time in academia. One time in my prestigious university's science lab, my colleague literally started stabbing me with a knife. I told him to stop, but he just called me a dildo. When I went to my department head, he just told me that said colleague brought in too much grant money to be stopped. That's when I started wearing a bulletproof vest. Why are you crying? It's okay. I now make money by teaching Lev about cum.
Oh, shit. It's a boss? Bound Shell. Michelle's cousin, Bound Shell. I feel like I don't know. I don't know if I like the axe more or the knife more. Well, didn't know that was going to be a thing. Now we're fucked. Oh my god, how are we surviving? Okay. I was about to say, how am I surviving? Yeah, it's definitely slower. It's definitely like I'm trying to figure out what I like more still. Much slower than something like Silk Song, which that's why I was like, it's different for me. I'm very much into faster gameplay. But I'm all about giving it its, you know what I mean, its fair chance to be something. Oh, wow. I died really fast, though. I see you pressing inputs way before anything. Now, that, I don't know. That is actually, I don't know if I would agree with that. It's pretty responsive. Like, immediately when I press it. It's just the actual action taking place seems to be very slow, dude. I can't decide what I like more. That was pretty cool. We got a good parry in. The parry's actually pretty nice. Like, that parry is actually pretty nice. Feels good to hit. Yeah, I mean, it definitely, Max, that's actually a really good way to put it. It definitely feels like an older Souls game. Compared to all the fast, zoomy Metroids we keep getting, this is definitely a much slower pace of life. I think I like the axe more. I also keep forgetting about the special moves. We have like special moves. Oh, man. Okay. Due to the parry mechanics being like Souls? Ah! No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I feel like I just don't know what I want to use. Because this is like one of those things where it feels like if I let this axe play out and keep doing its like special and stuff like that, it feels like the axe is going to be like something to be fucked with big time, dude. I thought that would hit. I also am having trouble understanding when Yo, Lev, thank you for the gift of the Werewolf Cast. I bought a copy of Horse Fighter 2 for SNES. I have to look up all the special hooves. Rarest alert. That's a fact. Nice, dude. Enjoy. I don't know. I'm gonna try the knife again. Because the knife deals like major damage when we get its ult. I pressed the wrong button. I'm still gotta get used to the parrying. I pressed the wrong button. I allowed myself to get hit way too many times there. Bro, okay, so when it does like those like downward slams, I need to either get the fuck out of there or just parry instantly. Need to fucking Katy Perry right there. Matthew Perry. Tyler Perry. Dude, you hear that chick got caught up with Matthew Perry's like murder, apparently? His death. She got like 15 years. I don't know who it was, but I saw it. I was like, that's crazy. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know who she was. I don't know if it was like his wife or what the deal was, but I saw something about it. I saw something about something that I really don't even really know nothing about, but hey, it's the internet, so I gotta pretend to care. That's what people do, right? Am I doing the internet right? I'm pretending? Whoa, how crazy is this story that was breaking on the internet? Whoa. She's a pretty well-known drug. Oh, she was like dealing ketamine to him or something? Wow, dude. I had no idea. We're doing pretty decent. Don't want to jinx us. There we go. Shell. Great prey crushed. Absorb. Force regenerates slowly and depletes when attacking or dashing. While force is above the marker, the weapon damage is massively increased. Weapon specials are extremely powerful attacks. Use force to empower them further. Damn, dude. Yeah, so y'all just shed light on the thing that I read. Okay, I see. So while we're above on the force meter over there, we're doing more. That's a cool mechanic, huh? She's a dual citizen. Yo, what up, Zero Storms? How you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, dude. Grime 2. Did you play the first one? I can't lie. I'm new to the series. I didn't play the first one. This was in my inbox, so I accepted it. But I've actually never played this series before. Pretty interesting so far. Three shots. Dudes and dudettes gonna go chill in the sun and barbecue. Shanky, enjoy your sunny barbecue. Oh, brother, what's crazy is, once again, I'm fucking myself over. I could allow myself to play dumb here and earn subs from you, brother. But once again, I'm going to play that game. So, you don't have to worry. I'll put on a motherfucking hat and I'll be coach, baby. We'll get a lineup and see if we can't get some wins. Even if it's just for a day. Do you not tire of making the same art over and over again? Words uttered by smug, fickle artists who do not know true love. For when you love something, you never tire of it. You keep discovering anew and fall in love with it again.
What? What?
For as I watch my fingers spread, then clenched into a fist, I see endless gestures, shapes, potential. All hidden away in this divine design, this puzzle box. Simple, yet brilliantly complex. Yeah, Lionheart. I felt that your heart was in that. But so.etb bin v sometimes happens. See you soon, Lev. Yeah, dude. EDKL, new backyard baseball games coming out in June, I believe. I'm excited. Fuck my phone, dude. I don't know if you should do that. I mean, clean it first, I guess. Then feel free. Go to town. Who am I to tell you not to live your life? Yo, Lev, excellent quote. Okay, so we need a double jump here. We can't go this way yet.
I'm Mr. Levity, and I hate
Yo,
London.
Ann Soprano, what's good?
Newsflash, Mr. Levity. London fucks. Manchester sucks.
Dave Cloud
Fuck
just
you, Mr.
subscribed for
Levity.
2 months. Yo, thanks for putting smoke onto Tomb Water, gamer. That's a fun fucking show.
Yo, Dave Cloud. Yeah, man. Smoke is my oldest sub on Twitch. It's been really cool to be able to do. I got to do a collab or two with him last year. That was pretty fun. We did like some Night Rain together and stuff like that. And like Mario Kart. Smoke is my guy, man. And I knew he would love that shit. So I'm glad you've been enjoying it over there too. We finished it yesterday. And I saw he did too. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. It's a good game, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I met him at the first TwitchCon. He's a super sick streamer. Solid as fuck human being. Yeah, dude. He's a cool guy. Cool guy. Trust me, when I had literally like 10 viewer streams, I would message. He had come in and put me on to a few things like Zelda randomizers and Kaizo Mario. And I would message with him, and he was always open to talk shop, which I appreciated. And because of that, I don't know, it was just neat. I would always talk to him and stuff, and then eventually he came through in a raid, met a lot more folks, got a lot more exposure to more people on Twitch. From him, I met folks that I really like Tofu and Barb, and you know. Then from them, I meet other people that I like. So he was like the catalyst to help me kind of start meeting people that do things that I like to see on Twitch. So it's like the interest inventory was pulling from a lot of the same things. So yeah, he's solid, dude. Dude, Zero Storm, Zelda randos are a ton of fun, man. I've done quite a few in my Twitch career so far. I like to do one that I like to do, Zero Storms, is Super Metroid: A Link to the Past fused. So like when you go to the map rooms in Super Metroid, instead of the map room being there, your map is already filled out. When you go into the map rooms, it brings you to A Link to the Past, and you come out in one of like the useless caves, or like one of the fairy caves in A Link to the Past, if you've never seen it. If you have, then I'm just explaining something you already know. And so you have to go between the two worlds and solve both of them. And solve the logic for both so you can progress and win. Yeah, it's a really cool one. It's a really cool one. In fact, it's probably, I was talking about it this morning. I talked about it last week. It's probably the next rando I'm gonna do is the combo one. I don't know why I'm scared to do a Zelda rando. You know, Shannon, I'll be honest. It's not as scary as you'd think. It just at first seems like it'd be intimidating. But in reality, once you start it, you realize you're just playing Zelda. And what I mean by that is you're like, oh, I have the pattern of where to go in my head. You just get rid of that. As hard as that is. You just kind of get rid of that and you go, okay, well, what can I do with these items? I guess we could go do all that. Now, the thing that makes a randomizer, in my opinion, slightly intimidating is if you don't know where all the checks are. But they make such good trackers nowadays that, like, especially for Zelda, some of the trackers out there for Zelda, like with map trackers, are fucking top tier, and you can sync them to auto track. So, like, say you go through Kakariko and you do what you consider all the checks, then you look over at your map tracker and it's like, there's still 4 checks here. Well, then you get to learn. So I would recommend anybody that wants to try one for their first time, get a good map tracker as well. Not just an item tracker, but a map tracker. That way you can learn what the checks are, and you can learn what they're called as well. Now, you might not remember what they're called. I don't always. But there are some that stand out, and when you say them on a stream when you're playing and other people are familiar, they're like, oh, yeah, that. So, you know, you start to kind of learn some of the terminology, some of the things people call things. It's very cool. Randomizers are really cool. And it adds life to a game that otherwise you have just gotten, like, I got so used to beating Majora's Mask vanilla and Ocarina of Time vanilla and Wind Waker vanilla. I was like, I've beaten this so many times. And then you put it on a randomizer, and the next thing you know, it's a brand new game. It feels awesome. One thing I will recommend, just how I feel like if you can beat one of the Souls games, I think you can beat them all because you now understand the mechanics. I stand by that. Like, if you can beat Dark Souls 1, you can beat Dark Souls 2, 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. If you can beat Elden Ring, you should be able to, in theory, go back and play those other games. You know the formula. You know that, like, okay, losing isn't a punishment. It's to learn, right? So, like, that is one of those things where I think when you're doing a Zelda rando, do it once, basic, and then immediately start putting yourself into Key Sanity. Because Key Sanity adds more random encounter, like items, to the pool, and it makes it even more fun. Key Sanity is like a must for a Zelda rando. So I feel like if you do one, just to get your feet wet, immediately turn on Key Sanity. Now, entrance randos, and like turning on all the pots and all the grass and shit like that, I'm not a big fan of. The only entrances I like to mix are dungeons. If it lets you scramble the dungeon entrances and scramble the bosses and the enemies, chef's kiss. Some of the Zelda randos force you to random more than just dungeons, though. You have to do like simple entrances too. And I think that's because they need a bigger pool. Like, they need more to pull from. Because, like, if you think about it, in Majora's Mask, if you were like, randomize the dungeons, okay, there's 4. I mean, I guess if you count the moon, 5. You know what I mean? So then it's like, okay, sure, the Woodfall is going to be the Great Bay. It's like, it's not as exciting. But when you do the OOT cross Majora's Mask, it's like, yo, Woodfall Temple is a spirit temple. Fuck. And then that's when that's fun. You can do that, Zero Storms. You can randomize all doors. It's fucking rough. Even though I've played the game a million times. Cass's Epson Z3 does come with it. I tried to put everybody onto that. Yeah, the combo OOT Majora's Mask was really good. Yep. A new life to a game thing. I'm pumped for Atari Adventure and Super Mario Land 2. Thanks to Randos. I'm telling you, Zach, and you'll get into more. I'm writing a SSR to a pressure switch. What ring terminals would you suggest I use for IP-rated environments? So, okay, what ring terminals? Chaz, I think go with the O'Hare. The O'Hare's a classic. And I would put 2 LaGuardias over it. Okay? Pot sanity, right? But I had to do it on my phone, so oh, dude, I couldn't imagine trying to do it on my phone, Lionheart. I wanted to try randomizing interests on Stardew. You'd probably be really good at that. That's the one I won't pull the trigger on, Zero Storms. A Dark Souls rando sounds so cool. Good morning, Chef Madden. Breaking 2 seals unlocks fast travel for the area. Enter a surrogate and select warp. Okay, so so you have to unlock fast travel for the areas by killing the surrogates. I mean, by breaking the seals so you can use the surrogates. The Elden Ring, the thing about an Elden Ring rando is like, where are your walls? Where are your hard stops in Elden Ring? Like what, to use the elevator? But you can skip that. So like, I don't even know. That's like when people are like, oh, I do a Breath of the Wild rando, or I do a Tears of the Kingdom rando. I'm like, well, where are your hard stops? What are you actually randomizing? Like, it's easier to do with these older games that have like pure walls, like Super Metroid. You can't get here without super missiles. You can't get there without the speed boost. You can't get here without this. So now you have to find creative ways to get around, unlock that thing, and now more opens up. I feel like Breath of the Wild or like Elden Ring, it's just like, hey, go beat the game. But we're going to make the bosses be in different areas and the enemies are popping up. Like Dark Souls 1 has solid walls. Like you need the Lord Vessel, you need you need certain things to get to do certain areas, right? Dark Souls 3, you need the doll to get into Irithyll, you need the banner to get to Lothric. You need so there are like walls. I feel like Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild, I feel like those are bad for randomizers. I could be completely off base on that, Ant, but I feel like those aren't as fun to do. It's more fun when you have things that literally progression lock you, and now you have to maneuver and figure out, right? Oh, dude, Zero Storm. So when Elden Ring came out, we played it back to back 5 times. I got the Platinum Trophy because I play stuff on PlayStation a lot. And so that's all achievements if you're not familiar with the trophy system. We did that, and after that, I did an extra playthrough just trying to do all the lore stuff and find everything. It crushed for the channel at the time, but truly, after I did that, with just how massive Elden Ring is, playing it back to back to back 5 times in a row, I was like, I fucked myself over. I burnt myself out so hard, dude, that I literally have not revisited Souls that heavy since. I halfway played Lies of P on stream, was like, I halfway got into what was the other one we did, guys? There was another Souls I got into. Oh, I didn't finish Kazan. I got a good ways into first Berserker Kazan on stream, but didn't finish it on stream. Neo 3 started on stream, didn't finish. I just got so burnt out after Elden Ring. And then basically on Twitch, all the Souls likes now, because people used to be like, oh, these are the hardest games ever. People realize they're not the hardest games ever, because dying doesn't mean you lose. It just means, hey, bounce back, get your shit back, and keep leveling up, grind through, right? So it's people realize that, and so now I feel like the Twitch categories, if you want to play a Souls game on Twitch now, you have to be doing some sort of extreme challenge, or people really aren't that interested in a vanilla run anymore. And I prefer vanilla and New Game Plus runs. I don't like to be okay, I'm gonna be level 1 only, cucumber up the ass, blindfolded. Like, I don't want to play the game like that. So it doesn't do much for the folks who have interest in seeing all these crazy challenge runs, because people aren't impressed by beating the base game anymore. Like, when Souls was new to the scene, people were impressed by seeing the base game get cleared. And so when I was playing Souls, it's when it was like growing in popularity more and more. And so like when I originally was playing a lot of these, people were still very much impressed to see you do a clean run, like a clean, straight up run of the game, beat it. Like, people were pretty into that. And so it was really fun to do, and to just like be like, I'm getting all achievements. That's the challenge. Like, oh, okay, I'm down. Let's watch. Nowadays, people are like, I'm not interested in that. Like, I want to see you using a broken knife naked. And in real life, I need you to fucking gouge your eyes out if you die. And they're like, whoa! And they're like, yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying to watch. Or they backseat you. Yeah. Or they backseat you a lot. Yeah, that's true, Lionheart. Oh, dude. Dude, Zero Storms, I was obsessed with Nine Souls. Once again, all achievements. Bought it on PlayStation. Played through it again. Absolutely loved it. Animal Well. You did finish Nine Souls and Animal Well. Yeah, well, Metroidvanias and collectathons and puzzly games, Madden, definitely seem to be my genre more so than I realized. As well, I mean, I always knew I liked platformers, but I really discovered my love for Metroidvanias through streaming, and I've always loved collectathons. So, all right, let's see. Item molds refresh their uses in surrogates. Finding more of the same item will increase its uses. Item molds are equipped in surrogates. Homing droplet assimilated. Homing droplets. That seems interesting. We're gonna get health to 5, and then we're gonna start working on other things, okay? Warp. Now we can freely warp in this area. That's actually pretty nice. Though I don't think I need to warp back just yet, because I don't think that there was anything else we had found just yet that was worth a damn. There you go, Lunar. I'm about that challenge. That sounds nice. How'd you like Animal Well? Not one I played, but I hear good things. Oh, dude, Animal Well was top tier. It was dope. Especially if you like puzzles. Ooh. Relative, family, what a lovely shape you have taken. We are jealous. Aid us in becoming as you have. We require a reference. What are we? We are paint, but we are not. Paint is only paint until it becomes. All that matters is what it wants to become. All that matters is what you want. Why a reference? Paint has no meanings until it is stroked and smeared and spread. Come on, they know what they're doing. We're cum. I cannot become without a reference. I have no purpose without becoming. We are family? Yes, and how fortunate for you, you already possess such a splendid form. We do not know yet what we are, but you do. What reference do you want? We desire to become that which one takes with them everywhere. Like a best friend, a cherished partner. Give us a weapon, one you would have discarded, one you would have never used. All arts can be improved. The touch of our fingers will discover its potential, and our own. For art and paint, we become together. Choose a weapon to give. I'm not going to use this mace. Weighty, powerful, such a lovely design. A relative of ours, for you to abandon such a piece is very shameful. Jealousy will be turned toward us once we unfurl the Oh, it has already been touched by another, the savior. Ah, supreme artistry. We submit. Oh, wow. Okay, this isn't good. I didn't realize it was gonna do that. Brother. He's chicken and waffles. Nice. Okay, well. I'm learning. Nice. Hunt pigment used to unlock traits and surrogates. Defeat powerful prey to gain hunt pigments. Use them to unlock formless traits in the surrogate growth menu. A lot of mechanics in this game so far, I feel like. There's a lot of moving parts. How's the hair hanging? How's the chat? Yo, what up, heads or fails? Dude, it's a good day so far, man. No complaints on my end. How are you? Not me, not wanting to jump down just yet. I'm like, what is gonna be over there? Throwing thumbs? Oh, this is a weapon? Oh, baby. I like a good throwing knife. Can we throw this shit up? Can I aim up with it? No. I'm very partial to a throwing knife. Oh, shit. All right. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Very odd, like, enemies, right? Like these like paint fingers. Though I do like the range on these throwing knives. Nice. Prismatic pearl. Jesus, dude. Lars report due Friday. I estimate at least 15 pages of content, and I only have the outline done so far. This looks like... Is it not? I guess not. I'm procrastinating pretty hard. You sound like me, dude. I used to be that way. Okay, so... Yeah, because it's like you can't... If you could aim those, dude, they'd be a bit OP. Because, like, I can throw a couple. Oh, okay, so I thought my special was going to knock his attack off, and it did not stop it. Good to know. Neat, because like we are knocking him back. I was about to say we're like knocking him back into the spike. Nice. I was able to grab that. Be honest, I think there's a secret there. Maybe not. All the hands and stuff are pretty neat. Like, the environments in this are very pretty, dude. We've talked about that a few times. So that's upgrade materials. Bloodroot Splinter. Okay, so this is a new area, pretty much. Let's go back. Let's check out more of what we left behind. Yo, what up, Genghis? What up, Quadruple Zero Lol? How we doing today? Yeah, y'all got y'all nerds, you fucking Satisfactory Factorio nerds. Y'all have y'all's whole setup ready, Sam? Sam, I like jumping into y'all's Discord chat the other day, and I just called y'all nerds, bro. I said, bro, let me go harass my own community. I was like, how can I troll my own community here? Ah, the Factorio geeks. What up, nerds? It is pretty neat to get the different, like, molds. See, I can't jump up there just yet. There's a double jump somewhere around here that we need. So maybe I did have to progress. Yeah, you're like a little slow and deliberate with your moves on this, that's for sure. Nice. Aw, what? You fucking serious? I think I can level up again. Alright, this is gonna be the last health upgrade we do for a while. And then we're going to start working on green and blue, green and purple. The dexterity for both of those actually would be the best, which makes sense. I typically tend to be a dexterity player in games. If you play games like that, I know you're a nerd. Oh, 100%. If you play games like that, dude, you're getting geeked up at automation. Shannon, like, we know this to be true. So there was some stuff over there, but oh, wow. Okay, come on, buddy. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to feel like I was missing out on anything going this direction. Because it's not like because I died over there, all of a sudden I can't, I lose all my progress and leveling. So, like, I am actually enjoying that this isn't soulsy in that way. I like that I can just die and it's a death. You know what I mean? Hey, Stallion. You're a nerd, dude. It's alright. Nobody asked you to be anything other than what you've been trying to be lately. You know what I mean? All you have to do is think of you and you'll be somebody. Alright. So this is going to bring me over there. We're going to make a full circle, and then I'm going to have to go back up and see what's up over there. My Pokemon Stuffy collection, exactly. Even with your stuffed Pokemon collection, Shannon, we know who the nerds are. Come on, be real. Be true to yourself. Plunging Finger assimilated. I don't know how I feel about a weapon or a skill being called the Plunging Finger. Good old Plunging Finger. I have the 90s Fat Pikachu. Even better. Fat Pikachu. Best Pikachu. Many people say fat Pikachu, best Pikachu. Wow, okay, we can deflect projectile. Oh, fuck me, huh? Oh, man. Okay, so that's a wall over there too. Alrighty, let's fuck, too early. Please get out of the way. Getting like the parries down in this game. Very important. Very important. Okay. All right. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Like this area is kind of cleared out for the most part. We'll rest. Apparently we have some molds. I like the plunging finger better than the curling finger. LOL. Even though the curling finger tends to get happier results, something about that plunging finger just really gets me. What are you plunging your finger into? Wouldn't you like to know? I always hated when people said that. Like, yes, I would like to know. That's why the fuck I asked. Always hated that line. What's up, you old farts? There we go. What's up, Rogan? How you doing? Come in with mass respect like that. It's much easier. You know what I mean? Makes your elders happy. Nice, dude. Oh, I forgot that that does that. Nice. All right. That's wild that if you throw them, they do more damage than just being up close and like slashing them. You would think it would be the same damage. 50 fragments gain. Surfing Pikachu is the steeziest. I don't even know what steezy means. A pile of car projects to get done for a major car show next month. I really want to take a week and knock them all out. Nice. Homing droplet, 3 of 6. So like we're finding these homing droplets. That's kind of cool. Oof. That was a big lunge from him, man. Right. Heal up. I'm partial to the fly Pika. Where's the love for Raichu? Who? It's not even fun stuff. It's like replacing upper and lower control arms, changing fluids, installing new headlights, taillights, building outer. Oh, that wasn't even a novel, dude. You should see some of the things people type. So you basically you just got to do some maintenance work. It's not even like fun work. I forgot to roll that nice fat one. I'm back for a bit. Yeah, I'll agree with you guys. The environments and stuff in this game are very pretty, dude. Mud Falls. The hand-shaped enemies can be a little unsettling, I feel like, but nothing crazy. Good old Mud Falls. I feel like there was a lot more we could have maybe found over here. I like that thing in the background. The hand and finger enemies, though, man. That's an aesthetic I feel like people really, really like. In, like, the creator space. They love to be making an enemy that's, like, a bunch of hands together. Or, like, yo, check out this hand that's got eyeballs on it. Ooh. Like, yo, what? I wanna go back down for a second. I want to go back down for a second, then we're going to progress. See something. Book 10. We heard you like hands so much we put hands on our hands. And if those hands weren't enough for you, we got these hands with more hands. How about those hands? Sick, dude. Yeah. Fucking bitch, dude. You told Grandma one time you were 5 that you liked hands. At least it wasn't feet. I'm sure we're gonna get to the feet arena. Just not there yet. What I wanted to do was get over here and drop down and grab this. 100 fragments gained. That's very nice. Whoopsie. All right. I wanted to go back through here. Oh, we did. That's the area I needed the double jump and couldn't double jump. Aw. Well. Oh well. Wasted a little time. That's okay. I forgot that that was the area we determined that I needed like a double jump or a bigger jump. Quentin Tarantino in the chat. Feet mentioned. Are you really living your best life if you don't have a little shoulder pad? Hold on. What was that? That back pain. Does that count? Gain 12 force on a successful parry. Look at this. Gain 20 force when consuming paint to cast a mold. Dash right before getting hit. All right. Dash before getting hit. That's, I mean, that seems like a pretty easy thing to remember to do. Dodge. Oh, okay, well. We butchered that. Can this get me up? Seems like the long way. Like hoping we can just get up here and I don't die, because I've just been skipping the enemies this time. Oh, come on. Fuck me. Oh, come on. Nice. Nice. Not nice. So now we're going back to this, like, mud area. This reminds me of the underground area in Elden Ring. Okay. I mean, I guess this is kind of like a hidden area. It looked like a hidden area anyways. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Hidden a clove, yeah. Hidden alcove. Alcove. Hidden alcove. A clove. Alcove. I don't even know what an alcove is, honestly. Also, that's like upgrade material. Oh, I can just reach and grab that. Oh, small cave. I mean, makes sense contextually. I guess so. Nice. Pretty good. Yo, Mad King Ken. Games are going well, brother. Pretty cool one we got going on here. I had this code in my inbox this morning and was like, yo, let's play a new game. See how we like it. So far, so good. Movement's a little slow, but that's not like keeping me from enjoying the actual gameplay. Well, look at you, a real piece of work. I dare say you're the most right proper smithed around here. A quaint thing among us, pitiful half-maids, eh? Oh, forgive my bad manners. I would stand and offer your pristine figure a most gracious bow, but you see, my limbs have gone quite breathless. Darn things are practically worthless now. May as well hand them over to the faceless for some scraps of breath. Maybe gain a few more shifts of clarity. What a fine question. Where are we indeed? I remember I thought he was talking. I remember a beautiful glimmering castle high up filled with the most lovely works of art. But where is it now? It was just here, wasn't it? Did you see it? I just got here. Oh, of course. How puzzling. What is breathless? To ask such a question, truly you must either mock me or have lived the most sheltered life of existence. To lose all breath and become breathless is to become no different than the very ground. It is what I will soon be, just another hole-riddled statue decorating the scenery. Who are you? Who knows anymore? Perhaps I washed up here from Starmire, or when the Palladium fell, did it fall? Forgive me, my memory is not what it used to be. The rusting mud is weak here. It merely suckles at our breath. But left in it for as long as we have, well, an existence such as the one I had, it's probably best to forget all about it anyways. Would you like me to remember you? I tire of this. Food shouldn't talk this much. I will not stay much longer. Any kindness is wasted on me now. Besides, what is there to remember? I myself barely managed to, and we just met. Your surprise when I consume you. What? Eat. sick, dude. I just ate that fucking guy. I was like, yo, this motherfucker's talking too much, son. I'm asking too many questions. Gotta eat him. Gotta eat. You gotta eat checkers. That's cold. Well. Danger ahead. Stop. Mudfalls delivery. I don't know. I feel like the guy we ate kind of deserved it. He was talking too much, Zero. Seemed like a good idea. He seemed like a healthy contender to be eaten. Elevator is inactive. Elevator. Nice. I was hoping we could get that, but I wasn't sure. Practically begging to be eaten. Thank you. Fine, good job. You half-maids have me surrounded. Now what? Cracks. Broken. Pain. Aha! Look, well done on lumbering all the way over here to introduce yourselves. But I would appreciate it more if you could just lumber right back into the rusting mud. And die in it. Give breath. Breath. Breath? What breath? You chased me down here just so you're, just fine, so you're not blind. Can't you see I ain't got no frail damned alveoli in me? Alveoli? My breath? Ew. Don't you know used breath is bad for you? Makes you all crazy. Wouldn't you rather just be pathetic and ugly? Why add crazy to the already disgusting mix? Painful to move, cracks, breath, fix. You don't say. Ah, you there. Thank Mara. Don't move. Stay right there. Yes, perfect. Hey, look over there. Someone that isn't slightly out of reach. Breath. Thank you very much, stranger. Mara's blessings on you and all that. Right. There we go. Swapping between the ranged and the close range is actually pretty hot. I like it. Fatal danger ahead. Stop. Is this the warp? No, this is the map, yeah. Map unsealed. Didn't really do too much for us, but okay. Can't read this one. What was that? Stop right there, Smithed. Not a step closer. We talk from this distance, got it? Good. You're not too addled to understand a threat. A rare treat in these parts. Then you were more than capable of understanding my warning signs on the way here. So seeing as how you've ignored them, what is it exactly that you're doing here? Not anyone could just break through my barrier. What is breath? Acting addled, huh? I wasn't made a shift ago, Smith. You are deep into a dangerous area crawling with half-maids and you won't even attempt to give an excuse? Fine, have it your way. What?
Okay.
Now, let's have a closer look at you. Huh. Now that I have a better look, you don't look all that bad. Well made, even. Nice looking arms, fairly proportional overall. Clearly, someone knew what they were doing when they made you. A good artist isn't something most smiths were fortunate enough to have. So definitely not just another poor, helpless smith, discarded like those half-maids. No, you were sent here, weren't you? What is a smith? I've had enough games from you. Who sent you? Are you a follower of Lahave, Shemay? Or is that rusting frail, Yadat? Like, which is the good one? Funny. Look, I'm getting real tired of this performance, Smith. You know, something is off about you. Off in a very familiar way. The bad kind of familiar. So you have one last chance. I want you to think very, very carefully about the next answer you give me. What do you know about Goel? I was just born. Manzil, what is taking so long? Oh, Muck. It's you. I gather you know each other? Oh, for sure, for sure. We're big old friends. Both of us, right? Restrain yourself. It's too early. Yes, friends. They used me as bait. This is a tough one. I feel like I should be honest here. Yo, your pal used me as bait. You idiot. Oh, they're so funny, aren't they? Hilarious. All right, fine. So maybe I took a little advantage of them when I was surrounded by a bunch of half-maids. You left them to deal with your ambush? I guess. So anyway, maybe I owe this one a bit of a favor or something for involuntarily helping me out. Not vaporizing them for trespassing will probably suffice. I believe I have a better idea. Smith, you and I, we are going to make a deal. Mutually beneficial. Don't worry. Come inside. I won't cause you further harm, now that I know you're Ver's friend. And a potentially useful one at that. Okay, well. Let's, come inside, then. When you're offered to come inside, I feel like you don't say no. Like you can, but I just don't think it's a wise move. Well then, let's start this over. I am Manzil. This is my work. This is my house. Ver and the others here work for me. And if you prove yourself, so will you. Now, before all that, let's assume I believe you, that you really have no idea what or where you are. Perhaps you were both made and discarded all at once by a skilled and particularly cruel creator. If true, then you were taught nothing. You must feel very confused, lost even. I can help you with that. Give you answers, a home, a goal, purpose. Isn't that what you want? I think so. Indeed, and who wouldn't want that? Nothing grounds a newly crafted smith quite like discovering your purpose. Or, well, having another discover it for you, I suppose. So, do you accept? What will I have to do in return? Go on a little trip, deliver a little something. You seem capable enough. It's nothing to worry about. So do you accept? Sure. Splendid. What was that? Unimportant. Now let's talk about your task. I need you to reach the town of Kankan. It is to the far right. Once there, you will find a friend of mine, the town's breathsmith. Give him this. And that's it. A reasonably simple test, especially for someone like you, I can tell. Complete this delivery and I'll consider you qualified to join us. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Until then, use the basement. Behind me is your room. This is your new home now. Go on. Make yourself comfortable. Okay. Kind of neat that there was like a... It makes me wonder, like, do people miss this and they don't get to use this as a save point because they didn't think to hit a wall? You know what I mean? As a Metroidvania fan, like, I know to hit walls and stuff. But I wonder if people just straight up miss that because they're like, I'm not going to hit this wall. Weapon specials are extremely powerful attacks. Use force to empower them further. Pretty cool music. So yeah, so if we power that up, that's what, 107 damage? Not bad. I hope it's cozy enough for you. I suggest you go acquaint yourself with everyone and see how they can help you. When you're done, see Ver on the top floor. They'll point you in the right direction to begin. Whoa, Sib, it looks so good. Thanks, Sib. Couldn't have done it without you. No way, Sib. You're so awesome. I know you could. Haha, you must be joking, Sib. I just did what you told me. You were the one with the vision. Nah, Sib. Vision alone isn't enough to make anything. You need a Sib like you to put in the real work. No way, Sib. Anyone can do the work. Vision is rare. No chance, Sib. Anyone can have any stupid vision they think is grand, but it is usually grandly stupid. Fine, Sib, but this just proves my point. Your vision is grand, not stupid at all, like most Smith. Fine, sure, Sib, whatever. But then you will need to agree that not just anyone could do the work to make that vision a reality. Okay, Sib, thanks. I appreciate it. Don't mention it, Sib. I appreciate you too. Hey, who's that? Hey, who are you? Smith, I guess. Oh, that's true, you are. So are we, kind of. Whoa, that makes you a Sib, I think. Oh, wait, I heard Ver yelling that there's someone new. Huh, nice to meet you, new Sib. Yeah, it's been a while. You're going to do that delivery thing Menzel has been needing for a while? Why didn't they just ask us to do it then? Because we totally suck at fighting and that delivery is going to be super dangerous. Oh yeah, but we can still help, right? For sure. Hey, new Sib, we got something for you. You can use it to temporarily strengthen your weapon. Sorry, Sib, that's all we can do for now. We are missing some materials. Thank you. Sure, don't mention it. Just stay solid out there. We have enough broken Sibs. Stay solid, new Sib. Come back any color. Sharpening weave assimilated. So that's going to be like a weapon boost move, I assume. What's this? Ooh. Okay, so we can't go that way yet. But it looks like there's a blacksmith here. Gold head. Manzel sent me to talk to you. I was told to speak with everyone here. Silence. Patience. Fine. There. I will stop here. Stoneborn of your world speak far too much and listen far too little. Stoneborn. Perhaps Clayborn is a more suitable term. Amusing for another time. What is it the fallen first wishes of me? I was told to meet everyone in the house and see how we could be of service with whatever task you were given. Yes? Very well. It is simple. I can enhance and improve your weapon or gear, any weapon or gear you bring me. Through my hands, even the most brittle of twigs shall possess powerful thorns. That's all you need to know. Enhance equipment. I'll upgrade the knife. I'll upgrade the throwing knives. And that's what we'll stop with for right now. We'll upgrade these two. So we've upgraded each of our weapons once. I can get down with that. And then there she is, Fur. We're not going to go that way just yet. I'm going to check out the left side here. Looks clear. I like that there's dialogue options. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Knife hand, my beloved. Used it in my entire first playthrough. Hey there, friend. I've got one tiny question for you. What were you breathless moron thinking? I was giving you an out from that almost fatal entanglement with Manzil, and you start playing dumb blame games with me? Maybe it's true that you really don't know anything. That would be the only explanation for such suicidal idiocy. You're right. I helped you and you helped me. As reluctantly as it may have been, we're even. Just end it with that. Onwards to far more important matters. Work. Your work. Reaching Kankan from this delivery of yours is going to involve some action. Manzel seems confident in your brawny skills, but I thought you should know either way. This trip could take you a few shifts and leave you so damaged you'll be starving for breath. What is breath? I was told you're lost and confused as a freshly made smith. That's going to be the other thing I'll help you with. Information. If there's anything you don't understand, just go ahead and ask me about it. This is going to be one of those rare instances where I'm forced to accept that there are no stupid questions. Now, before I hear any stupid questions, let me make this next part absolutely clear. You should take the path over there, to the right, and upwards. Do not take the lower path through underheads like a rusted moron. Good. Good. Hurry up now. I've got things to get back to. What are her dialogue options? Ask about breath, smith. Okay, I'm good. Came out. You can fall down, but we're not going to. That doesn't make any sense. Ding, time to be a rusted moron, right? So that's been my biggest gripe of it so far. Genghis, is that it is very slow moving. You don't move fast enough for me. Leave this place. The Forge, the broken remnants of the First Army, they are here. And they attack any who come near with ferocity of someone who's protecting something. Also, this area with the frame stutter. I wonder why this is stuttering so bad right here. Look at this. Okay. Looks like we legit just can't go this way yet. Major performance issues down there, though. I will say that. That is, like, not okay. Game already moves so slow, dude. It's like OG Prince of Persia movement. So, it's the equivalent for those who have played. It's the equivalent of, like, old, like Max had a good point earlier. It feels like you're playing old Dark Souls. Do you feel like Ender Lilies was slow like this? Yeah, you just kind of have to be intentional with your movement and stuff, Chawler. Like, you have to be intentional with your dodges. But with it being slower, you do have a better opportunity to parry. And you can parry from the front or the back, which is kind of hot. I wonder how we're gonna get up there to that. Oh yeah. And I do like these like throwing knives that I got. Like there've been some pretty neat weapons so far. Like this knife, this axe. I got rid of the fucking, what's it called earlier, the mace. I don't like heavy weapons, so game's already slow enough. I don't need heavy weapons slowing me down even more. Whoops. Hardened half-made. Oh, okay. I see how that works. So I call that in, and then if he hits it, it parries him automatically. That's not bad. Let's go back real quick. Okay, so that's the way it's leading me. Like, those, like, white strands going up tend to be pointing you in the direction, similar to, like, Elden Ring's, like, points of grace or whatever, like, pointing you to the next one. The grace farts. Yeah, exactly. The grace farts. Shooting ropes and guiding him. Yeah. That works. Okay. Gotta keep remembering to heal. I don't know why, but for whatever reason in this game, I keep, like, not using my fucking health bar. Or paying attention to my health bar. Is like gaming 101. I have no idea why. I'm just like not partial to paying attention to the fucking health bar right now. But the only times that I've died, I feel like are just me not paying attention to. I haven't felt like the game has had anything so far that's made me be like, oh my gosh. I will say, just like Metroid Dread was like really pretty to look at, this game feels the same. I think it's like really pretty. It doesn't move as smooth as Metroid, but it certainly has some heart. Hey, this is the other So this should open up warping here, I believe. Area warps unsealed. There we go. Okay. This is a no-heal run. How's it going so far? So far, so good. It seems like it's going to be a very cool game. Seems like it's going to be a very cool game. Overgrown blob. Finding more of that. That's cool. How you living today, Purple? All right. Like I said, I do wish that there was like, I'm hoping maybe we find some sort of like sprint option, but I doubt it. It seems like this game's kind of baked into the like slower, more intentional movement than like the Twitch reaction kind of faster pace movement that you get used to with like Nine Souls or literally Metroid. Okay, so we're not going to go down there yet because there is an L2 here. Some smithed look at us with pity for our feeble bodies, but the faceless, they hate us for it. Run away, the faceless will take what little you have left and then laugh. Faceless sounds like me, dude. No sprint, only trudge. You ever play Armored Core 6? I've actually never played Armored Core at all. Oh, okay, sick. That was an accident, but whatever. Oh. We're fucked. Oh, never mind. That went better than I thought. I mean, we're one hit from death, but... like, if the wind blows on me, I'm dead. Yeah, there's something up there. One HP in a dream. Yeah. To be the name of the game for me right now. And it's important to note that any... Oh, wow. Okay, so... new area. Ah, you, Smith. Please, a word I beg of you. Pathetic. Food? Begging? Eat it. Thank you. It's hard to speak. So little breath. Too little to think. All right. Fuck you. I gave him time for dialogue, and instead of telling me what he needed to say, he wasted his moment telling me how hard it was to talk. I'm good, dude. You can't even figure out how to properly say things. He was like, I need to talk to you about how hard it is to talk. Not my fault. Yeah, dude, there's a wall there, but I think we open it from the other side. No time for a Twitch poll, Sam. He was gonna get eaten. The second he took too long to say what was important, I was eating him. No Twitch poll necessary for that. I gave him a chance. And he fucking squandered it. Oh, fuck. Man. Oh, this still ain't the place. Alright. We can't get back up. Bro. Was this like my last really? That's insane, dude. Creates a pulsating blob after a hit and we launch forward. Sharpening weave increases melee damage. Let's put sharpening weave. All right. Bake in. How else do you bake in the flavor? Bacon? How else do you bacon flavor it? So far, so good. I mean, you know. I do like that you can at least, like, quickly, like, get up ladder. You can, like, jump up ladders and shit. That's pretty nice. I guess that's pretty quick movement. There we go. Sweet. I just, like, once again, I feel like it doesn't feel visceral enough when you're getting, like, hit. And so, because of that, I fuck up a lot more. Because, like, I'm, like, expecting to feel like I'm being, like, getting my ass kicked. And it's, like, not happening. I'm able to just kind of keep going. Interesting. Just observations. Bacon does sound good. You know, here's probably an unpopular take. I tend to find that as I get older, dude, bacon's kind of just okay. Kind of just okay. Like, really just, like, not good for you. There's, like, much better shit that you can have. There are better breakfast meats, I feel. I think it's just okay. Baked bacon. I have a soft spot for bacon and pancakes. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'll have bacon every now and again. I don't think there's anything ultimately wrong with enjoying it. But nah, I just, for whatever reason, when it comes to bacon, I'm like, ah. My best friend. Wow, dude. This is such a fucking long trek, man. I didn't open any shortcuts. Can I, like, just leave dude's house down here? Oh. There are so many flavors in the world, and bacon overpowers most of them. Thanks for a good Euro meat replacement. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, dude, I have friends who like bacon like that, right? I had a buddy in college who was like, fucking bacon, dude. Like, I was like, this is the greatest meat ever made. I'll tell you something that I tried, and some people were like, isn't that just... I mean, it is whatever, but when we visited some of our friends, this was over, I think, 2 years now. Jessie and I went and visited some of her friends in New York. Well, her friend and her friend's husband, but she's friends with both of them, right? And we were hanging out at their place, and at breakfast, Guy, the name of the guy, name is Guy. was like, yo, from their local butcher, he was like, I got some beef bacon. Have you ever tried it? And I was like, yo, beef bacon? What the fuck? That shit was actually good. That shit was actually good, dude. I was like kind of surprised. I like never had like heard of that. And it absolutely fucking clears regular bacon. And it's actually not as bad for you as regular bacon, which is nice. Right? Turkey bacon has way too much salt. Turkey bacon, I just hate the texture. If you know, if you're asking me, well, why don't you like turkey bacon? I think the texture just fucking sucks, dude. If I wanted to eat a sheet of paper, I would, dude. But I don't. I don't feel like eating fucking construction paper, you know? Turkey bacon's cheap for a reason. Pretty accurate. I mean, I'm not even hating on you. Like, if you enjoy turkey bacon, you enjoy it. For me, it's 100% a texture thing. I don't think the taste is all that off, but good lord, do I think that the texture is just fucking awful to me. It just feels like a stiff piece. It feels like you're giving somebody something that's fake. It feels fake. Bacon during camping is nice. We eat a lot of turkey instead of red meat, but I can't do turkey bacon. You know? Genghis, I don't, I just, like I said, I was not too fond of that. You know? I should have just went forward. I knew it. Okay. So at least now we have a rest point. We're gonna go kill that boss down there. We can get more dexterity too. Good for us. Yeah, bacon during camping is kind of fun though. Bacon during camping is kind of fun though, right? You got your fucking cast iron skillet. You put that bitch on the fucking open flame, you know what I mean? Have your little thing set up. Bacon and eggs, baby. Something about like a campfire meal, dude. Lots of things are more fun when camping, and some things are more annoying. I mean, I'll say the more annoying part of camping is literally any and all prep and setup to camp. Like, fuck me, dude. I don't want to do all this. I just wanted to camp. Dude, fuck. Camping itself, I'm good. Yeah, like, yeah, pretty much a ton of inconveniences. Camp, to be honest. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I was built to be in a motherfucking house. Jesus Christ, man. This guy's hell. Too far away. Dude, he's just got so much health. Oh my gosh. I gotta heal. No, dude. Come on. I really just... Didn't even get greedy, dude. Just, I thought he was doing the attack where he fucking falls down. Instead, he did the attack where he sends fucking shockwaves out. I read the fucking move wrong. So I was like, oh, we're safe. He's literally gonna collapse and do nothing. So he was doing that move. I thought he was doing the move where he falls down. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Yikes. That's what I thought he was doing. I thought he was falling like that. I literally thought that's what he was doing a minute ago. And instead, he was doing that. Also, not me forgetting we have the ranged weapons. I could just be over here fucking chunking these bitches at something. Wow, the damage I just took, bro. It was like took my whole fucking health bar. Incredible, man. Yeah, I just playing like a jackass, I guess. I was doing fine, and then it just turned into fucking awful. Oh, what the hell I'm thinking. All right. Oh, like it said he fell on me. So he got to, okay. Yo, is that Ken? Is that the Knuckle Ladle Ken, dude? Fuck me, man. The Knuckle Ladle Ken with a 33-month streak and a tier 3, a 33333, if you will. Thank you, Ken. Thank you so much, brother. Good morning.
Knuckle Ladle can just subscribe tier 3.
Oh my god, dude. The amount of times I'm just gonna get crushed by that. Stand by it, dude. I just don't have enough time of recognizing my health bar. I have enough time, like, game-wise, but I'm saying, like, for whatever reason in this game, I keep not paying attention to my fucking health. And it costs me every single time. Okay. Alright. I swear I pressed dodge. I'm about to find out if Twitch killed my streak yet or not. Yesterday being really weird. I'm also just starting to get kind of impatient with this fight because I'm tired of doing it. God, dude. And then I get hit by the stupidest, slowest attack ever. He just falls down. And he hits me. Alright. Take your time. Stop being impatient. Just fucking play the game, dude. The game wants you to play in slow motion. Fucking play in slow motion. Dude, oh my god, I swear to fucking god, bro. I'm literally about to die again. See, that's what I thought he was doing the time we literally were winning. What I thought he was doing. Paint capacity increase. Pretty nice. I don't really know what we use paint for. I mean, I've been trying to pay attention, but I don't really know what paint is used for. Berserker. GG's, dude. Justin Asok, what's up? Yeah, boss fights are usually exciting and high energy. That was kind of boring in a slog. Yeah, I'm thinking that's my major disconnect with this game so far, Genghis. Is just that it is so slow. Like, I just want it to be faster. Feels like you were missing something. Maybe you missed a bunny hood style power up. Maybe so. Yeah. Fucking stupid bitch.
Mr. Levity just cheered 101 bits. Stupid witch.
Oh, that sucks. Since you're British, can I show you why they call me Paul Revere? Oh, is that the guy that said the British are coming? Do you want to make Mr. Levity come? Is that a sex joke for Lev? I think he wants to make you come, Lev. It's like if you jump, dash, you move pretty fast. But the combat itself is a little repetitive. And because you move so slow, it just kind of feels like you're like you know what I mean? I guess you could argue and be like, well, it's because you're using knives, Trey. Maybe you should have been using the axe and doing 6 more damage per hit. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should. Okay, new prey found. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, there needs to be some other movement tech. Like, if this is it, dude... realistically, we probably aren't going to be finishing this game. Like I said, code was provided, so I'm not, like, bent out of shape. I didn't, like, spend money on this or anything. Everything seems quite reliant on you parrying and stuff as well, which nothing wrong with that. You know, that was Sekiro's whole thing, was parry, 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 parry. So. Oh yeah? The fuck is the purpose, dude? Did Nintendo say they're doing a direct next week? Did I miss that news?
That's Levity. Hello, Mr. Levity.
Oh my God, really? I feel like 4-ish hours of gameplay. I don't know if this has any sort of hook in me at all at this point. I have one other fun thing in store this morning. In case I didn't care for this, I had a backup plan. It's not that I don't outright care for this. It's just, like, I think that there's a lot of good shit going on here. But, like the parrying and not even having to look at where the parry is and stuff, I think that's pretty cool. I think they have a lot of good things trying to happen in this, but I think, like, it's making it a little, you know, I want to give it its fair shot. I don't want to just write it off, right? I don't want to just, like, write it off. I want to give it its fair shot, but if you were asking me right now, based on my early opinions, plain old Trey, you're playing this game. Should I buy it? I think my answer would just quite literally have to be nah. As of right now. We'll play, like, gonna play it a little bit more, and then if it's not hitting here in just a little bit for me, if it's not popping off anymore for me in any kind of way, my intention is to do what else I had in store for you guys today, which is something I think you'll like. Something I'm curious to know if I'll like. I don't know if I'll like it or not. The God of War one was great. Yeah, the God of War one was really good. And the funny part about the God of War one though, Lev, is truly very basic, dude. The simplicity of the God of War one is what made me like it so much. It didn't take itself too seriously. If that makes any sense. It didn't it felt like it didn't take itself too seriously. Like it was like right where it needed to be in terms of just like fun exploration. I'm glad I can live vicariously through you instead of playing games. Well, you know. Like, the game is built for you to just be parrying, I feel like, the whole time. And I'm just not taking advantage of that as well as I should be. See what I mean? Like, it feels like it's just 1000%. Which is fine. Like I said, that's what Sekiro is. And Sekiro is literally one of my favorite Souls-like, FromSoft games. But I'd be lying if I didn't say it. Yeah, it just feels a little. Feels a little stiff for me. I think it's all right with you guys. I think we're gonna change gears. We're gonna change gears. This isn't doing anything for me. I wanted to really like it, but it's just okay for me.